Hello, everyone, and welcome to Moonride. This is Dave Johnson. I'm channeling the man on the moon today. So, wow, so much awful news. Please do yourself a favor and say a prayer for yourself. We're all watching such really awful information. And say a prayer for those people who are fighting for justice and peace in Ukraine. Now, my question today is, what did they talk about? What did Trump and Putin say? And so part of this is just going to be a remote view. And then I will follow up and try to see what I think is going to happen. Keep in mind, whenever we're doing predictions, they are always changeable. And if we put our prayers in the right direction, it does help. So again, don't forget to say a prayer for those people who are suffering right now, wherever they are on the planet Earth. All right, let's see. What do they talk about? Spirit. It really is like, as I'm looking at it, it's like Putin is meeting a child, like a naive kid. I remember when I was a child, I was like 4 or 5 years old, and somebody at school convinced me that 2 nickels were actually worth more money than 2 dimes. And so I traded him. My sister was so mad because she didn't have pockets, and I was the one who was supposed to bring, the money for the snack. It's like that. It's just, it's just the stupid, really dumb, naive, almost like a puppy dog kind of kid, sort of the opposite of the way that Trump presents. All of it's very calculated. Putin knows he's got all the power. It's just exactly as he planned. You can see Putin thinking, stupid Westerner, just in this act in and of itself of humiliating the West. It is very delightful to certain people, especially the corrupt, those who prefer power over others. Yeah, so Spirit, what does Putin have on Trump? So I'm seeing a picture, and there's Trump and Melania, and it's like they're at a dinner table. It's like a dinner party. It's just expanding out, and now it's becoming like a whole restaurant. It's not like a shishi restaurant. It's just like a regular, mom and pop Italian sort of restaurant. Okay, so Trump does. Somebody almost like whispers in Trump's ear, "Hey, there's somebody who wants to talk to you in the back room." And so he leaves Melania. He does some nefarious drug, and he goes into the back room, and it's very seedy looking. It's very hidden. And it's just gross and dirty. It looks like a just squalor. Yeah, and then he goes to the bathroom, and he he is unfaithful. Spirit will not show me the age of these people, and I don't want to know, because it just grosses me out. But it's like Melania knows something, or obviously Putin knows something that he could tell to Melania. It obviously has something to do with a lack of faith to her. I keep seeing her face. She keeps coming up as a rather sad sort of character. Keep in mind, Putin has already done this. He's already humiliated her, and Trump has appeared not to care. So you're just like, well, he's already shown pictures of Melania. What's the big deal? But there's something else here. It does seem to involve the underage. And something really bad, like serious harm to another. It's not just psychological harm, like physical abuse. And two agents show up. They're tall. They look like the sort of Russian agents. And they are like, yeah, we got to talk to you about this. We got all this on film. Putin's there smiling. He's in the next room. He's just laughing at how dumb Trump is and how stupid he is and just how easily led people are. Just how foolish could you be? Like really, like the just all of the Secret Service and Russia are just laughing so hard. They're just like, can't believe how dumb he is. Alan Dershowitz is there. He's looking like he got fooled as well. There are other leaders who were fooled. They're not very specific about who was fooled, although Lindsey Graham may just be symbolic, but it looks like it might just be that it's symbolic of Putin's got issues with information on everyone. I just see Trump at the plane with Putin, and he's just showing him these pictures. And he's got a lot of pictures, just like you open your wallet and it's like picture, 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 picture. Just before the negotiation. Let's just see from Trump's point of view. Trump is a very desperate man. If you feel angry at these times, it makes you feel better. Trust me that Trump is absolutely miserable. It's like, when you're a kid and you lie and then you lie to cover up a lie and then you lie to cover up a lie. It's actually really nerve-wracking and stressful to the point where you just wish you told the truth in the first place. And that's exactly where we are with him. We keep thinking that he escapes the consequences, but he just creates more consequences. And Trump is just absolutely desperate. Nothing's working. He is again back to worried about going to prison because Congress could impeach him again and something even more radical could happen, etc. We could keep going on and on and on with this. He is very worried that he will be held responsible. And everything is failing. Everything. The economy is not working well. This situation with the Epstein files is a disaster. Now there's this disaster. So he's desperate for a win, which means places like China have all the power. All right, so what is this going to mean for the United States and the world? Let's start with the United States. There's just a lot of crying. I see people crying. I see people really, really angry. It feels like this is one of the things that's going to turn people away from Donald Trump. So my next question is, what's going to happen? What's the future here? Storms. I just see storms. I see water, like a huge storm and like waves hitting the coast. And it's like almost like a storm is going across the United States of America. The wave is just like almost covering it. I don't think that this is literal. I think this is the meaning even of the people who have supported Trump. I think there's just a wave of change. People are so mad about this because they are also humiliated by it. They are the ones who said, no, Trump will fix this. And instead, they have to face all of these people who are like, look, he doesn't have the power here. expect a lot of rage by supporters and non-supporters. In some sense, they're kind of unifying, left and right is unifying against Trump in this image. The party's over. I mean, that's just like, I get a martini glass breaking into bits. The party is over. And it could also mean the political party's going to change. This is a huge wave. I'm really quite surprised that this many people have changed their mind. And I sort of saw that something would happen in August before involving Putin. I'm actually hoping this is all there is, because I thought it could be a lot worse. In some sense, Putin is showing us Trump's true merit, his colors. And just, it does feel unpleasant in the sense of there's nothing that's going to stop Putin now. There's no deal he's going to stick to. He's just going to go in for the kill. He's going to do worse and worse stuff. I see that the people of Ukraine will resist, and there are other people on the planet, other countries, who will come to their assistance. What's going on there? I just see Putin going mad, and it's very upsetting to me. He's just pressing any button that he can press. Trump has released Putin. He is completely out of control. And I'm telling you right now, conservatives are not happy about this. They have also been made fools of. When I say conservatives, I should say Trump supporters. Some conservatives have already left. But this is where the narrative changes. This is where people start speaking up and saying, I'm not going to tolerate this anymore. I'm too humiliated. I'm too embarrassed. And, you know, all of the problems that are coming about for these people, they're very real problems. Things are becoming expensive. The economy is going south. All of these things. They don't have the Dems to blame anymore. They can't say it's the Democratic Supreme Court or Congress or presidency. And it's these people want somebody to be responsible for this. And they don't have power over Democrats anyway, so they're getting pretty serious here. Yeah, this is one of the three things that I anticipated would change and would sort of counter Donald Trump. This is a significant social disaster for the United States, and significant enough that it cannot be ignored. Trump has given away all of American power to Putin. And it's not going to make the situation any better. It's not going to stop the war. It's not going to slow Putin down from his aggressions. He will continue to be aggressive. This might not be the last country. There's no one to stop him. And he seems to have all the power over Trump. And it's the photos. He's got photos of Donald. All right, keep in mind that the situation will not last forever. There is resistance to this, and there is hope. And there's also hope in that this is really changing minds of many conservatives or Trump supporters. In some ways that this is positive. It's not the end. I think that there are individuals who will fight against the Putin regime within Ukraine and other countries, and in some ways it's making them step up because the United States can no longer be counted on to keep the peace. It is a sad day. I hope, again, all of you will see that there is a silver lining here. At the same time, we can pray for the lives of those who are innocent. Thanks so much for watching.